Hey guys, what's up? It's once again mp4podcast.com, and today I want to talk about the Bluetooth Game Gripper. Now, the developer of the Bluetooth Game Gripper is trying to raise $30,000 for the Android iPhone Game Gripper, and it's going to work with multiple devices. It's just going to link up through Bluetooth, and basically what it does is, it tricks your Android or iPhone into thinking that's a QWERTY keyboard or so. So like right here would probably be, I don't know, maybe button D, right here would be a W, and here would be an A. So that's what, the phones think it is. So when you're playing emulation games. Now I do want to point out that you should only do emulation gaming if you own the actual cartridges or CDs or DVDs or Blu-rays or whatever the format is. You should own an actual copy if you plan to do any emulation. Okay, I just want to point that out for legal reasons. Right over here is the official Game Gripper site. They have game grippers for pretty much. Here's a Samsung Epic, HTC G2 Desire, Motorola 2, Motorola and G Alley, Backflip. So I mean, what it is this one right over here. Here's a story by Engadget. This is a rubber controller with shaped in this with a D-pad and some buttons. You can slide it right over your QWERTY keyboard, and bam, you have a controller. So right over here, like I said before, this would probably be a D, W. And you have to tell the emulator that you want to put W as your up, and maybe your S as your down, or X or whatever it is, and you can control it. But it's been a problem for a lot of us guys who are gals who game also, who just have the touch controls. And some games work okay with touch controls, some games don't. And some of the emulators I felt haven't really done that well of a job when it comes to touch controls on the iPhone and on the Android phones as well, because there are some companies who do bring out retro gaming and they understand touch controls and they do a great job. Sega, for one, I think does a phenomenal job with porting their old Sega Genesis game, where they make the screen small with enough room for the buttons to fit nicely and you don't really get confused. Also, the TurboGrafx Game Box does really well. I do think the D-pad, the screen could be a little bit smaller, or move the D-pad over, because it's kind of like cutting in the middle on that. But overall, it does work pretty well. I am happy for the most part with TurboGrafx emulation. The official TurboGrafx emulator, the one where you buy it on the App Store. GameLoft does really good with game controls, touch controls, but then some of the Android emulators and the iPhone emulators, sometimes they don't work. The controls aren't designed that well, and I kind of feel like they're not really there yet. But these game grippers really do solve that problem. Now I'm gonna donate $47 to this, so I'll get a game gripper when it comes out. And right now, I guess, let me just refresh this page right here. Now he's up to 28 people who have donated. He's up to 1,000, and probably within a month or so he'll probably have, or maybe a week, I don't know how long. I mean, it's all over the internet now. It's over at Engadget, which is a huge tech site. It's going to be on more tech sites. It just broke today, and I found it on reddit.com. So, if you guys support a great idea, support this guy. So once again, guys, this has been mp4podcast.com, and I'm going to leave all these links in the description box in case you guys want to read any of this stuff. And if you guys have an Android phone that has a slide-out keyboard, check out some of his other game grippers. Okay, guys? Once again, guys, this has been mp4podcast.com signing out. If this video has helped you, please subscribe to the channel. Please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Want to help me out a little more, please favorite this video. Take care, guys. Later. Bye.